Okay, there we go. I've just had the signal from Clayton. We are live. And so that's fine, guys. If you want to duck through, there we go. Yeah, Lindsay from Freedom Media coming to you live from the Perth Convention Centre. You can see the crowd behind me, many holding the vote no, the voice to the decision signs. Of course, Jacinta Price and Warren Mundine for the No campaign are speaking here tonight. The doors will be opening at 5:30. We are told that it is completely sold out. So unfortunately there is no point coming down here to get a ticket to get in, and we just checked that a couple of minutes ago and we're told that it is a full house tonight for Senator Jacinta Price and Warren Mundine, of course the two key figureheads to the No campaign here in Perth, Western Australia tonight. Of course, every other state in Australia is a public holiday, and it probably makes sense to get off and kick off a campaign starting today, because it was the start of the polling, the 2 weeks pre-polling as well. Interestingly enough, we have been getting some images of footage of pictures coming through. The Australian Electoral Commission have been using the Australian Electoral Commission colours outside pre-polling booths, and we're not sure exactly where, but we've had a number of pictures come in, and using those colours, which is on the yes, vote yes placards and posters, which you can see here. So we understand that a number of complaints have already been made to the Australian Electoral Commission about that, because it certainly doesn't signify that the Australian Electoral Commission is remaining impartial. Just bringing you a quick stream here. The doors are about to open so that you can see what's going on. We have noticed some of the regulars. I'm just going to step back here and just see some of the regulars from previous rallies that we've attended, and those will know what that means. Those paid people to come along and create additional noise, and probably noise that is against the narrative. So we have seen a few of them forming up outside. I can tell you that we have been given permission to bring as much as we can of tonight's proceedings. We will be shutting this live stream down and recommencing back at 6:30, pending any incident that may be happening outside the convention centre here in Perth. So we just hope, we've been trying to get this permission all week, and it's only just come through. Hopefully we can bring you the full night's proceedings. So some fantastic news. Of course, the No campaign is a grassroots campaign, and independent media platforms like this been given an opportunity at grassroots level to get in and bring you the scenes here from the Perth Convention Centre tonight. So we feel quite privileged for that. Of course, one of the reasons we can do that is because of the support of those of you at home that watch and like and share the streams, because when you do that, it enables us to be able to demonstrate that we do and can get out messages that will enable us to get into a position to bring you events like this. So thank you very much. Keep your comments coming through the night, and of course please share this stream again, because mainstream media will not be live streaming this tonight, and you will not hear this message. So plenty of signs in the background. We might just get some guys waving up. They're all waiting anxiously here to get in. We're told that it is some over 1,400 people. So a quick live stream to bring you that here. And we were going to walk around and just get, here we go. So you've got your poster in hand. What are you hoping to hear? What's one of the messages you're looking to hear tonight?
I'm a bit worried where the money's going for the Aboriginals. I don't think it's going to the right places. We all agree that the Aborigines need to, or the First Nations people, whatever you like to call them, need help, but the money's not going to where it's supposed to be. I'd like to have an inquiry into where all the money's going and why it isn't closing the gap for the Aboriginal people. So I'm really interested to find out if Jacinta gets into Parliament, if they'll do an inquiry into where all the money's going, things like that. I want to help the Aborigines like anybody else, so I just think it needs to be done better, and I think there's a lot of waste going on. So
And I guess you're looking forward to, it's been a message led by Jacinta Price and Warren Mundine of unity, certainly not division. Are you looking forward to hear more of that message tonight?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Because they're doing the right thing, because we don't want to divide the country by race. We want people. You don't need to put it in the Constitution. We're all equal. We all can have the same equal opportunity, whether you're white, Aboriginal, Indonesian, Asian, whatever you are. We've all got the same opportunity in Australia, but we need to help those that are right down the bottom and need help. That's what I want to hear more from them, that they're going to help those.
And sorry, I should have asked your name?
Nick.
Nick. Thanks very much, Nick. There we go. We'll just move down, see if we can just grab just a couple of quick comments before we sign this stream off. Hello there. We see you just waiting there. We are live streaming. Can I just ask you tonight, what are you hoping to hear tonight? What's a message that you want to hear from Jacinta Price and Warren Mundine?
Just reinforcement of what they've been talking about all along. We don't want division, and we don't want it in our constitution.
And sorry, your name?
Frank.
So there we go, Frank. And it has been a message of unity from Jacinta Price and Warren Mundine, as I've just said to the last speaker. And do you think that, come the referendum day, the importance of getting out and voting, we can't take it that it's a done deal. There still needs to be work to done. But what happens the day after in terms of the division that's already been caused? What do you see?
Oh, there's got to be some bridges mended, and Anthony Albanese's got to come to the table and I think apologise to the nation for what he's actually done.
And that would be, it's certainly not uniting this whole referendum. He's had opportunity to pull back when he's seen the polls. And do you think we'll get that apology?
I don't think so. I think there will be some people waiting in the wings, and he'll be challenged on this issue alone, with all the other issues that are in the background, and their make it up as they go policies have just got to be questioned.
So what you're essentially meaning there is you believe if the Yes campaign doesn't succeed, there will be a spill on Anthony Albanese's leadership.
There'll be a lot of pressure on him, yes.
There we go. So enjoy the night, and you're going to get good seats, I see. Thanks very much for your comments. So we can see police outside. We're just going to move a little bit further down the comment. We got comments coming through, Clayton. Hopefully audio and everything is all good. Here we are. So we see people here. We're asking, hello there, we are live streaming. So just can I ask you your name?
Yes, Sally Ann.
Sally Ann, and tonight, of course, Jacinta Price and Warren Mundine, the two key figureheads of the No campaign. What message are you hoping to hear tonight?
Well, I have been following them closely through the campaign. Just a message of hope, and that standing together we can actually create a brilliant future for all Australians.
There has been, as you say, you've been following that, and there's been a lot of messages of hope and unity on the No side. In the event that and there's still work to be done, that the No campaign is successful, how much work do you think needs to be done after that, and how much responsibility do you think Anthony Albanese has to the division of what he's caused across the country?
Well, our Prime Minister, Anthony Albanese, is 100% responsible for the division in our country at the moment, which is very palpable. And there is a lot of work to be done. If the No vote was to get up, there is a lot of work to be done. But Warren Mundine, and in particular Jacinta Price, and all the other people that have been supporting her in the public life, they're clear about that, and they've already got plans. It's just that the current government has not been listening to the suggestions that have been put forward up until now to bridge that gap. And I'm all for that. I mean, we all are, all of us voting no. We don't want there to be a separation with opportunities or disadvantage present, strongly in our country. We want the Indigenous to actually be able to be successful in their lives, but we need a government to support policies to actually forward that.
not only policies but their key messaging, and it seems their campaign messaging is all about victimhood and instilling that on the youth. And it seems you agree with that.
I do, yes. Yeah, this victim mentality has to go. I believe that's been part of the problem along the way. And that's got to change. Education is the key, getting kids into schools and getting them jobs in the future, and that hasn't been happening.
And I think Warren Mundine just recently at the National Press Club did actually talk about that. Was one of the key things that he said. There was 4 key points that he came up with: accountability, where has the money gone, but education. And if the education comes into play and more people get schooling, then the opportunities arise just on that point.
Absolutely. No, I couldn't agree with you more.
So it looks like you're in here nice and early, and you're going to get good seats, so enjoy the night. Thank you for your comments.
Thank you very much.
So we're just going to move again just further down the line just to see what action's happening outside, and we are going to then just wind the stream up because the biggest thing for us tonight will be battery power. As I said, we have been given opportunity to stream inside and bring you this event, which is absolutely fantastic. Apologise for walking with my back to people here. You can see a police contingent outside there. We have seen some of the regular crowd that we've seen at some of the events that we've covered. They were lurking around, but it doesn't seem that they're fronting at the moment to make noise and do that. So all good on that front. And you can see the line down here. We would, again, to reiterate, we would like to be able to say, come on down. It will be possible for you to get in and get a seat, but it is a full house, as you can see here from the lines. Some 1,400 people in attendance, and that's the situation down here. But just to reiterate, we will be shutting this stream down and recommencing. We have done a signal strength inside. It appears to be okay. Hopefully we will get some stability there and we can push as best a stream as we possibly can, given that we only just got the nod to go ahead about 20 minutes ago. So some fantastic news that we can bring you more of the No campaign here in Perth, Western Australia at the Convention Centre. So I think on that the line's about to start snaking around. I am going to sign off and stay tuned for us to come back on live at 6:30, and we'll be coming live to you inside the Convention Centre and bringing you tonight's the start of the last 13 days leading up to the referendum. For those that are going to vote on that particular day. So for now, myself, Lindsay from Freedom Media WA, signing off. But